I said I was gonna vlog, and then I just completely forgot to vlog. So, you know, let me just sum up what's been happening for the last 5 hours. So this morning I was at my house, and now I'm in Orlando because I'm doing a pageant. And I just went to check in. Look at this bougie ass hotel they got us in. Bougie as fuck, in the middle of Orlando. Disney is right down the street. I could walk to Disney. I don't know what I'm gonna vlog. Probably just me performing and then me walking around and doing shit. This is an unflattering angle. This is all an unflattering angle. Is this better? Hey vlog. How do you vlog? How do you vlog? Let's stop. I'm turning off the camera. Okay, next clip. I said I would vlog on vlogging. Right now I'm at the gym. When did I become one of those people that goes to the gym on vacation? That's so... I hate myself right now. I hate the person that I'm becoming. I'm just trying to find a damn treadmill. That's literally it. I just want to do some running and then hop in the pool, hop in the hot tub, and find me a man. You know how many British men are around here? Do you understand how many fucking Brits are in this bitch? I'm trying to find me a man. Hey vlog, back again. I just wanted to show everybody how bougie my hotel still is. Look at this locker room. It has that screen, wealth, generational wealth. And then I'm pretty sure it's illegal to film in a bathroom, so please don't arrest me. There's a steam room. I've never used a steam room before in my life. Like, you could just tell I'm poor when you watch my fucking videos. Because I get excited about the stupidest little things. I have never used a steam room before. I don't know if you're allowed to take your phone in one. I don't know how these work. I don't know what the point of it is. I think rich people just sit in there and they just get really hot and sweaty and talk about like their time at the country club. And that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I tried the sauna. I did not enjoy that experience. I didn't realize, well, it was a steam room. I didn't realize that it was gonna like be so foggy that you actually couldn't fucking see. I was very scared, and then water started dripping from the walls and it touched my back and I jumped and I kind of wanted to scream. So this is why I couldn't be rich, because I can't handle rich people things. I felt like it was trying to choke me. I was getting fucking waterboarded. I don't see why people enjoy that. Don't recommend. I'm recording bougie shit again. We're looking at the pool. What the fuck? I just can't handle being rich. I like to say this is the life I deserve, but I don't know what I would do if I acquire it. They even got big chests. Bitch, Harry Potter? What the fuck? I don't know how to play chess. I know how to play checkers. Is this a pool table?
You look pretty from the distance. Can I get you a snap?
I was hoping to cut to some pool footage, but I was trying to go in the hot tub and there's teenagers, and I know I'm a teenager, but guys, I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. And I have too much social anxiety to go, hey guys, can I join you? If you listen really closely, you can hear children screaming. Oh, now they want to stop fucking screaming when I say, oh, you can hear children screaming. Okay, so since y'all be in bed, you're like fucking 12. Look at this lighting. You're like fucking 12. What's up, vlog? Day 1. Let's go. We're ready to take home gold. I've just gone through 2 of my competitions. Not competitions, practices. And now we're getting ready to go do competitions. I have 2 competitions back to back. And those are my outfits right there. I'm doing casual wear modeling and I'm doing fun fitness modeling. And one of the contests, I learned yesterday that the practice video that we were sent was actually wrong. So I've been practicing the wrong walking pattern. But no, it's fine. Mild adjustment. Adapt, achieve, overcome, right? I don't have lashes on, I don't have lipstick on. I think my makeup looks good though. I've completed 2 competitions. This is one of my outfits. And I'm on my way to top runway. I feel like, you know, I'll do more of a debrief later, but I don't know. I'm not holding my breath on these results, but at least I look cute. Y'all ever seen a bitch serve face this hard? Okay, here's what I look like right now. I just did my top model shoot, which you basically just go and take a bunch of pictures. Oh god, men. You just go and take a bunch of pictures, and basically you get judged on how well you can take pictures. I think I take pictures pretty good, but I feel like I hit the same pose too many times in a row. Like I try to like, I mean, look at what I'm wearing. It was like he said, get down on the ground. And I was like, I had to stay in the same spot because, you know, if I busted open, a whole room's getting flashed. I mean, if y'all are down with that, I'm down with that, but I don't really think it's that kind of event. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to keep it family friendly in this bitch. But I don't know how I'll do. The other girls that were like next to me were like serving like next level cunt, I'm not gonna lie. So I gotta get a little bit worried about that, but everything is just very, very rushed here. I guess I'll talk about like actually the pageant and sort of, I'll make a note of that. I need to talk about the actual pageant and how I felt just about the pageant. I haven't actually been in any of these fucking shots. Wait. I just had to stop and show face real quick. I'll talk about the actual pageant and sort of like how I feel about how it's been ran and how I feel about the actual production of it. Because I got some comments and concerns about the way that this shit's been going down, okay? Y'all gonna hear some words from me. And then tonight I have formal wear. So I have to do more modeling tonight. I think I'm pretty confident about that. I would like to say that I feel like I'm doing good in all of them, but I don't think I've done great in any of them. Like, I know I'm doing good, but I don't know how good I'm doing compared to everybody else. So that's probably the biggest problem.
Number 101, she's giselletamargo. 18 years old, she comes to us from Lakeland. She's being escorted this evening by her proud father. She loves video production and fitness. Her favorite color is black, and she loves Southern barbecue. In the future, she plans to become a supermodel. Setting goals is giselletamargo, number 101. Help me welcome center stage Queen.
Hey vlog. I look like a fucking alien that like crawled onto Earth and is trying to cosplay as a human right now. So what is up, bitches, you could say? Let's get into today's daily events. So today is the third and final day of the competition, which means today I have to do my interview, I have to do my personal introduction, and then I also have to do the finale, and then a few rehearsals for all that shit. I am so tired. I am walking on borrowed fucking time right now, dog. I am exhausted. But at least my makeup looks good, so you know. I just want to say like a big and utter why to whoever decided on the National American Miss marketing team, or not marketing team, scheduling, there we go. Whoever decided on the scheduling team that it was a good idea to have us have a required competition at 10 p.m. and then make us have another required competition at 8 a.m. the next day, especially when they knew that it wasn't gonna fucking run in time. That shit ran over so bad. It was supposed to be over at 10:15 and it ended up being over at like 11. So no way y'all didn't fucking anticipate that. I don't even have any jewelry on. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm gonna turn this vlog off because I really don't have anything else to say. But yeah, next clip. Formal wear.
When I drink, it's always in glitter. That's why I knew my future had to be bold and dramatic. As myself, as an inspiring model, I hope to showcase natural beauty, showing girls worldwide that everyone is perfect just the way they are. Off the runway, I'm pursuing a degree in environmental science, hoping to one day use my acquired skills to bring forth positive environmental impact. From the city of Lakeland, my name is giselletamargo.
So I said that I would vlog pageant, and in all honesty, I think I probably got about like 10 minutes worth of footage from actually me at the pageant. My bad, guys. But what did I not miss that I went over in the vlogs? My pageant finale dress. I'll put in the pictures of my finale dress right now. Ready, go. Wow. Okay, that was me, my finale dress. Cool. Now we're gonna get into the aftermath, the recap of it. First of all, of course, the obvious question, did I win? No, I didn't win a single fucking thing. I went in for 5 different competitions. I did not place or win in a single one of them. I did not place or win in court or queen or any of that. So I got absolutely nothing. But I'm okay. I think it was fun, and I do think that it was a good experience. I think I'm gonna make this recap to kind of sum up how the experience is, what I did like, what I didn't like about it, should you do it, would I do it again. Some things that I liked about the pageant: all the girls were really nice. You know, like there's always this stigma around pageant people being mean. The girls that I feel like had a chance of winning, and the girls that did actually end up like getting into like, you know, the top finalists, whatever, those girls were like significantly nicer than the ones that you knew had like absolutely no fucking chance. But yeah, everyone was really nice. The coaches were really nice. And I guess that's kind of the only thing that I have to say about what I liked about it. Here are the things that I didn't like about the pageant. The pageant had me, for lack of better words, fucked up. Let's get into all of the things that they pissed me off when they did. I think the biggest thing that pissed me off was just simply the way that it was ran. This whole pageant could have been and should have been ran so much better. My 2 biggest issues were the management and the communication were shit. I'm just gonna say it how it is. I guess I will first talk about the bad communication. The way that the pageant was advertised and what they told us we were gonna do is not that they necessarily lied to us, but they were telling us a lot about the things that would happen at national pageants. But it's like there was over 100 girls in my division, and of course out of those 100 girls, who gets to go to nationals? Only like 20. Talking about nationals and advertising the pageant like it's nationals, there needed to be a bigger, clearer divide between what you were doing at state and what you were doing at nationals. And I get that nationals is the one that they're spending like all of the money on. That's the really big, high production one that, you know, everybody comes from all around the country to do. You want to talk about the thing that you put the most money into because that's what gets you the most money. I get that from a financial standpoint, you make that bank and I get fucking nothing from it. They give you like this pamphlet, this magazine when you first show up. Pretty much all of the information that is in the pageant is actually the information for nationals and not for state. So they were literally just giving us wrong information left and fucking right. Like, I will give an example. For one of the optionals that I did, it was casual wear modeling. And they said the stage was going to be like a T shape, like, you know, this was supposed to be the way that the stage was going to be shaped, right? The routine that I had in my head was to go across the T shape, right? Literally, as I'm walking into the room to go backstage is when I see that the stage is straight, just a rectangle. It was shitty of them to not disclose that there was a change. They would change like the times on us. They would say, oh, I know it says you're supposed to be here at this time. You actually need to be here 20 minutes ahead of time. And then you would show up 20 minutes ahead of time and literally nobody would be there to even let you in the room. They would change locations on us. Like, they would say, oh, it says you're supposed to meet at this place. Actually, we would like you to meet in this room instead. Again, you've been running this for 20 years now. You should know, hey, because we've been doing this entire time, we tell you to meet in this room. So then why would you even write on the schedule to meet in a different room? The next section that I want to get into is sort of the time. So in terms of time, they also really pissed me off with that. Scheduling should have been so much better. They just did not schedule this shit right at all. They literally had us doing one of our competitions at like 8 in the morning after we had a different required competition that ended at like 10 o'clock the night before. Why would you schedule it like that? Why would you schedule it like that? That does not make any fucking sense. They say it was a 3-day contest, but it was essentially 2 days. And over the course of the 2 days, I think I competed about 10 different times. Trying to fit all of that into those time periods is just like, you have too much of that kind of stuff where it's just like, why am I up with 3 hours of sleep? Now we'll get into the thing that pissed me specifically off the absolute most. So, okay, there's 2 reasons why I did this pageant. The first reason was because I've kind of always wanted to do a pageant. And 2 was because they put a very high emphasis on modeling. What I remember was they gave this little PowerPoint saying, oh, there's this whole day just dedicated to like scouts coming and like people getting signed and this whole business convention type thing for people that are trying to go into talent industries. I got in my little head that these scouts were going to be at the contest that I was competing in. And that was probably the main reason why I decided to join. Just for me to find out after I had already signed up, oh, hey, BT dubs, it's actually just at nationals, which again, only a very small percentage of people are ever even going to get the opportunity to see. And my last point I will make is, should you do it? When I first saw the letter, the first thing I did was look online and make sure that, you know, they weren't a scam and I wasn't going to get like kidnapped and like sent to Bosnia or something against my will. What I saw was a lot of people asking the same thing, being like, I got this letter in the mail, I've never heard these people before, who are they, why do they want my kid, like, is this a scam? So maybe somebody will be watching this video and will be like, oh, should I do it? Here's what I will say. That entirely depends upon the type of person that you are. What do you want from a pageant and competing in a pageant? If you want to just have a new experience, have fun, if you're one of those people that genuinely does not care about winning, then sure, do the pageant. If you're one of those people that has a lot of money to just spend, sure, do the pageant. If you have a lot of time on your hands, sure, do the pageant. If you're pretty much not just a teenage girl with endless amount of daddy's money and no job and all of the resources and none of the responsibility, this is definitely the perfect thing for you. If you're one of those people that it's really just like you have a small percentage of resources to spare, I wouldn't suggest it, especially if you were like me and almost your whole point was to try and get in front of a scout. I wouldn't do it. If you're like me and you can't enter a competition without getting really competitive and you think that losing is just another form of failure and that there is no participation trophies need to be burnt and thrown away in the trash, well, okay, then maybe I wouldn't do it. Okay, and then we get into my last question. Would I do it again? I don't know. At this point in time, I genuinely do not know. I think that would have to depend upon the financial place that I am in this time next year. If I did do it again, I don't think that I would even look at any of those dumbass optional contests. I heard some girl say that she got like a discounted rate to entry again. Like her entry fee, like they discounted it, gave her half off for some reason. If they gave me half off, I'd probably go and do it again. National American Miss, if you are watching this, please give me a discounted rate. If not, I'm still gonna keep the video up. I am gonna keep the video of me shitting on your name. I'm not shitting. I'm keeping it real. Anyway, if you have any questions about the pageant that I didn't answer and you might want to know, then you can comment them down below and I'll try to answer those. And with that being said, if you like this video, and if you like me, subscribe, and I'll see you next video.